Hey guys, I'm doing this way later than I wanted to. Dogs got in a fight, and our Mastiff puppy got pretty beat up. We're taking him to the vet soon though, so that's definitely bright side there. Because he's still alive, and luckily genes are largely resistant to dog teeth, so I'm not much more than bruised. But yeah, I wanted to give like a little opening speech to state how we're going, what we want to do as a party and as a group, because the student Discord server is something I've been working on for what, three-ish years now. Yeah, three-ish. Dang, it's been forever. But hopefully you can hear me. My computer has a really awful mic. But basically, I have been setting this operation up for the past 3 years now, and over the past half year or so, it has come to me that I can't be here forever. I can't be president forever. Heck, I might not even be president next year. The competition is set to be more than fierce, which has me worried. But I'm gonna fight my best for you guys, and what I want to see going forth, because I've got some people campaigning with me, is that we have achieved a state which was unimaginable 50 years ago, unimaginable 20 years ago, unimaginable 10 years ago even, because we finally have the opportunity for people who would otherwise be nobody, people who are just nervous folks, who are shy, who are kind of inward, they're tucked in, they aren't social. We have an opportunity for like these marginalized people to finally kind of rise up in a way, because we are setting up a system, like a platform where you don't have to talk to people face to face, where you can get help you need and you can share whatever the heck you like. And that has opened up like a whole gosh dang new world of opportunity here, and I want to make use of that, because in this campaign, in this setting, in this final crusade, in our campaign to end all campaigns, because that's really what I'm shooting for here. We are going for SGA president, Student Government Association president of the whole dang thing, because we're going to either shoot for the stars or go down fighting. That's kind of the rationale I've gotten to, because if I go forth and I allow myself to become part of the stagnation, or become part of the issue, with the issue being people who don't do anything, if I allow myself to sink down too low, all of the stuff that we've worked for as a team, and as this Maroon party, and as like the Discord as a whole, and really the whole NHS online community, it could all go down the drain. 3 years lost, 3 years of working to better the system. And I'm going way too long on the intro. I'm sorry. I don't have like a script or anything. I have a Word document open, and it says current random speech ideas, and there are 2 ideas, and it is return the presidency to the people and use the Discord for democracy. And then those are good points, though. Honestly, might as well address them since I got them on the Word doc, and that's about all I have. But I see an opportunity here, because we have a sizable portion of the class, and I really believe that if we like fully integrate it, fully advertise it, fully promote it, we can establish a system in which the people who are normally don't have much power are fully recognized, because we can do polls. We've tested it for the past year. I've been on and off working on it. I fell into a bit of a depressive state for the first half of the year, but I still kept working on things, kept testing these ideas, testing polling, testing holding votes, and we mostly used it for internal affairs. What movie night do you want? What new channels do you want? What kind of resources do you want us to add? Do you want a new variety of homework help role? What clubs should we reach out to? That kind of stuff. All internal things. But I think this can be applied now that we've tested it, now that we've worked through all the bumps. I think this can be applied to a much broader scale, and that could really revolutionize the government, because the big issues I see today, and I'm totally open to any other issues that you guys see, because I want to return the presidency to the people. So if you have any issues, if you have any ideas, this is the time to come to me. This is the opening days of the campaigns, and this is the crucial time to get this info to me. So I please, if you have voices, if you have things you want to voice, bring them to me. You know how to get to me. But I see in the student government, there's power there. There's power to fundraise. There's power to make things. There's power to do things. But we have a few issues. First off, stagnation. It is the enemy of any effective community. Okay? It is the enemy. Look at nothing happening and see the enemy in that. See the bulldog dragging us down. That is the threat. Because you get into the student government and you don't really have guidance. You don't really know what to do. You're alone in a sea of disorganization, and you end up doing bare minimum, right? And this often happens, because I had kids coming to me right after the paperwork signing was going on, saying, "What can we do as presidents, as vice presidents, as treasurers?" People were actually asking me what a secretary was, right? And that's, but dudes. One of the main things I want to do over the summer, if I manage to somehow win the presidency, is I'm straight. People keep asking me to do it. I'm going to write a manifesto. I know that sounds a bit weird, but I think that if we can kind of get a codex out there of what you can do and how things ought to be done and how to maintain things like an online community and how to keep things moving, I think that could be helpful. But that's a long-term goal. What we really want to shoot for is accountability. That's why I'm starting from day one. I'm giving updates. Okay, I'm keeping up with updates. It won't always be a video. It'll mostly just be me posting updates in the general of the Discord server. I might ask them to make a new channel for it. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But I believe by maintaining accountability, maintaining holding votes, and maintaining getting the information out to the people, we can get everybody involved in things and keep the train moving. Because what happens is people get into the student government and they're hyped, and it dies. It stops working. You see the hands moving. My camera is awful, so you're probably getting 2 pixels right now. But that's besides the point. Because when we resist complacency, and when we establish that accountability, we are going to see good things happen. And once we are at the top, it won't really so much be me at the top, I think, because we have this organization, we have this capacity to grow and balloon the student Discord server. So that instead of having one guy at the top who is fallible to going into a depressive slump, or who is fallible to being confused or being scared or being peer pressured, we will have how many verified members on the student Discord server? I'm pulling up Discord right now. Pulling up Discord. One second. Gotta go to the settings. Okay. Members. Member count. Now this is post the Choctaw raid. Some of you guys might know, a few weeks back, a bunch of Choctaw kids came in, they hijacked the bots and tried to auto ban a lot of people. Luckily, 80 out of the 120 people they banned rejoined. But right now, 548 members on the student Discord server. Imagine a world in which instead of having one guy at the top, you have 548 students at the top. 548 democratically voting students who will have legitimate power, because the SGA president is the top, is the tippy top. What is above it? Mr. Morello, administration, SGA president, everybody else, And there's a little bit more of a gap there, but you're seeing what I'm saying. Hopefully, I really should have gone at a script, but by taking this action and by allowing all these people to have a voice, that way they can say, "Hey, I have an issue with this. Let's fix it." Or, "Hey, I want to see this done. Let's fix it." Or, "Hey, I have this fundraiser idea. How do I do this?" We can get that train moving, because stopping stagnation is the enemy. It is the threat. I really shouldn't pound on my table, because that's probably heck for audio. Man, I legitimately think that we can take down the oligarchy here. I think that we can rise up as a people, as the lot of nerds that are all out there, because already I talked about it last year, and we're seeing an even greater outpouring of resources with this final campaign here, with our final push to the crusade. We already have multiple clubs coming together to help out, and that is heartwarming. Dude, dang, if I had time to edit this, I totally would, but it is it's later than I want it to be. But kids are already like making stuff for the campaign. Dude designed up an emblem that's like 3D printable. I really want to get that done before the voting starts, because I want to bring that to school. Want to have it like on a staff. Audric, man, love him to death. Coolest dude around. He's been like making a staff so that way we can bring it up and like have a QR code draped from it. We're getting things moving, and if we can build up that momentum, if we can take the power and the skill of the people here and the people who are running everything. I got this new mic. I love it to death. If we can go forth and strike down stagnation, strike down the system, like crush the oligarchy, replace them with our brethren who are the craftsmen and the nerds and the fun people in general, who are the artists, the club members, the modelers, the list goes on, man. All these people who are contributing to our society here at NHS, who are contributing to our lives and to our greatness as a student body, really. Once we get them in power in place of the forces of stagnation, once those are defeated, there's effectively no limit on what we could do. Heck, I have it on good word that there's no dang limit on what we can do. Just today, I was getting the forms ready so that way I can campaign for the tippy top to become the SGA president, right? Kid goes up to the teacher there and is asking, hey, what can't we do? Not even the teacher knows what we can't do, right? Because I believe the wording of the question was there anything anybody's done in the past that has been like they've been told no about because they wanted to know what the hard no is? There weren't any hard no's because nobody's tried to do anything, gosh dang it, you know? And by addressing that issue, by pushing the boundaries, by taking the crusade and pushing it up to the very top by force, we can like take back the spirit of the school. And that's something invigorating. My leg hurts like heck because I had a dog latched onto it earlier today. So I'm going to sign off now, and I'll have a more organized address later for you guys. But I don't know, just thanks for being there for me. Thanks for keeping me on track. Thanks for giving me ideas and submitting art already. I'm not big on social media, but I'm going to try to set up like an Instagram account or something so I can post like all the amazing art and memes that you guys keep sending me, because it is so good. And after those Choctaw kids raided the server and deleted our art archives, all I had left was what I had backed up, and I don't want to have the risk of losing so much art made by, cause the skill of some of the kids at our school when it comes to the artistry and stuff is just, I don't even know how you guys do it. The amount of talent and effort that goes into that. It's just neat. So I'm going to sign off here because this is probably going to take hours to upload. But I love you guys. Thank you for all the help. Keep on fighting for us, because I think legitimately if we work hard on this, I think we can win this election. So yeah, peace out. I have a presentation I haven't done. Shoot.